It's time for your Sandusky Speedway weekly race recap show. Your hosts, Chris Mize and Doug Duck.
Howdy.
All kinds of difficulties again tonight. One camera wouldn't work. Jimmy Carter's supposed to be on tonight, and he was having difficulties, so he's on the road. We'll have him on next week. First off, I want to thank all our veterans. Thought you guys we wouldn't be able to do shows like this. I want to thank all our military serving overseas in the homeland. Our first responders, police, fire, EMS, doctors, nurses, and tow truck drivers. I want to thank you.
Wow.
Jimmy tried to get on. We're going to have Jimmy Carter on tonight. Unfortunately, there was issues, and we just thought we'd go next Tuesday when he was home on a computer. So we'll get him on next week. All intentions were we're going to have him on this week, so we won't get booted off on this one. We're in good graces now. So I think until Sunday night. Tuesday might be a different story, but so finished up the season Saturday night. Season championship ran. Had a pretty good car count, pretty good crowd, Doug. Crowned our champions. The only one we didn't know going in was once Clayton hot lapped. I think he pretty much had it locked up. All he had was hot lap, and he got show points. Once Dan Smith hot lap, he had it locked up. So
Clay
lost. He was, I don't know, he was in another universe on point, so there wasn't. He could have missed the last 5 weeks, and it'd have been fine. But modifieds, Kenny was pretty close to. How you doing, Dean Henry? Kenny was pretty close to Jason Wells, and Jason ended up taking home the championship for the year. So do we got all that, Doug?
You know what? I believe I searched the web high and low. So whoever's post I used, hopefully they had everything correct. So yes, we do have it.
I should have watched it before the show. You warned me. All right, let's see if we're right.
All right. How do we do?
You got them all right.
All right, good deal. Now we just need to have some banquet information, and we'll be set.
We got a big race before that, though. 2 actually.
All right. Yep.
So, what do you mean? Who's Rick? No, they were all right. I read them. Anyways, it was good racing. I mean, we finished out. Preston, him and Tyler Knuckles second. They were kind of out in a league of their own, and you put Rick DeWitt instead of Rich DeWitt.
He knows who he is.
He knows who he is.
We'll play that piece again next week.
We'll play it again next week. just for Rich. So, congratulations to our champions. This year, there for a minute, Doug thought it was dragging on, and then it was like, boom, we're done.
Right.
And I was like, what the hell happened? Doesn't seem that, long ago we were April 30th and cold. And, now it's over. And so I want to thank our champions. Like I say, I want to thank all the fans supported us out through the year, all the owners and drivers, and most of our staff. Appreciate you guys sticking it out through the year. Some nights it was hot as hell, and at the beginning of the year, some nights it was cold as hell. So, like I say, I want to thank everybody. Thank Kevin. Keep the plant open. Moving into
You're cutting out a little bit. Re-say that.
I said I want to thank everybody. How's that?
Great.
There you go. Thank everybody. Cutting out. Maybe so, Ron. Maybe they are mad at this stuff. But moving forward, 2022 Bev Jaycox Memorial Budweiser Cavalcade, October 1st and 2nd. September 30th will be practice day from noon to dark. October 1st and 2nd, we I got a few people on how I'm going to run the show, orders and everything. I'll get it out, but we got a shitload of divisions. First, I'll just go right on down the line with what we're running for Cavalcade.
Okay. We tried this earlier.
Yeah, late models make their return back to Sandusky Speedway. Barberton Midville rules apply on everything, but you will be allowed a two-way radio at Sandusky Speedway because of the size of the track. All other rules will follow Barberton Midville rules. Modifieds. Must see Midwest Light Crate Sprints. Ohio Wheelman Series. National Compact Touring Series. North Coast Stock Series. Renegade Stock Series. Beginner Stock Series. And then on Sunday, the Ace Racing League will come in. Now, National Compact Series, Midwest.
Did you mention sprints?
Yeah, that's Midwest Light Crate Sprints.
All right.
National Compact Series and features.
You're cutting out again.
Late models will run. The rest of them will run Sunday. I can't help it. The Renegade Stock Series will run two features both Saturday and Sunday. It's beginner stocks. And I forgot. We got the Barberton Compacts. You'll be up there. We decided to keep you guys in a separate division because your own rule package, you will be following your rules. So I don't know how many divisions that is.
A lot.
A lot. But so we'll have features on Saturday night. I believe Ohio Wheelman Series got a buy-in race on Saturday night, 25 laps. And then all the features will run on Sunday. Be some good racing. Now what we're doing, the North Coast Stock Series. This will be the showdown in Sandtown for you guys at the Cavalcade. This is a big show. The late model purse was posted on the Facebook page. The North Coast Stock Series will be posted right after live for the purse. Starting out, there's still donations, I think, going to come in. Modifieds and that, it'll come out timely, and then we'll have them all out. To try to put it all on one flyer, I don't know how long that flyer would be. You'd have to scroll down with it. So Kevy's putting them flyers out one by one. It'll be over on our Facebook page. He put the late model one out last night. I kind of asked him to hold off on North Coast Stock Series and Modifieds and that till after a show, because once he starts putting them up, it moves the show thing down and it gets lost in a shuffle. So Friday, we're throwing something new in on this. Well, we did it before, and we haven't done it last couple of years. But Friday night, we anticipate from 12 to dark. We anticipate quite a few cars coming, Doug, from the feedback I've been getting. A lot of late models, modified guys, and different Wheelman Series cars. A couple North Coast, I don't know how many. We're going to have a bunch there Friday. So what we're going to do Friday night, so we're going to have a DJ there in the pits, and we're going to have a party in the pits again, Doug. We did it. Last time we did it was, I believe, in 19. Can't remember when it started raining Friday and kind of dampened it a little. Now, at 8 o'clock, the pit gates will go open. Normally you got to pay $10 to come into practice. Grandstands is free. At 8 o'clock Friday night, pit gates go open. All the fans, whoever, you come out and meet the drivers. Most of them guys have been talking to them throughout the day today, and I'll be talking to them quite a bit in the next week and a half, 2 weeks. Well, it's 2 weeks from Saturday, so in the next 2 weeks, you come on in and see the cars, meet your drivers, walk around the pits, drink a Pepsi product, drink a Budweiser product, doesn't matter. We'll have a DJ going. We're looking at, been talking to Will over at Wheelman Series, bringing in a catering truck, food truck of some sort. So that'll be on Friday night. And we'll come back Saturday. The bar will be open Saturday night like it always is. Most of you know what that means with me. I'm pretty groggy Sunday morning. Cavalcade's one of them days. So that's put out there. We're going to try it again, Doug. It was starting to lead to be successful the last time we did it, and rain dampened it. And so we're going to try that, especially with the amount of cars that we're going to have on practice, especially with late models coming.
And you're froze up again.
Hello.
Okay, there you go. Now you're there. Go ahead.
All right. So it's been, I think, 5-6 years since we've had late models there.
Every bit of that, yep. Yep.
Now, when you see, there's been some confusion. In 2019, when we were the first ones to do a 5,000 win, 500 the start show with the modifieds, we started at 6:30 on Saturday night on that that year. And we've been starting at 6:30 ever since, every Saturday night ever since. So we will be starting racing at 6:30 on Saturday night because we've got a lot of racing to get through. What we did last year, pushed 2 shows through in one day, I think we'll be okay, Doug.
I think that's your record.
10 to 10. Remember that? We got finished 10 to 10.
Yep.
Jeff Baker, in case you're watching. It was all driven off you and you laughed at me. But so, we're going to get into more details in the next Tuesday and the Tuesday after that. But keep in mind, a lot of guys are going to be practicing. We already know that. We've been contacted by quite a few guys coming in Friday wanting to know what times we're going to practice. So, like I say, we we'll open it at 8 o'clock.
Are you there?
And
there you are.
Meet the drivers, party in the pits.
Okay.
I'm here.
Yeah, there you are.
So
you're back.
I'm gonna make this quick. I don't know what's going on, but Danny Willoughby, wish you all the best in the world. You and your family be greatly missed. It's not, I'm sorry I didn't walk over with you and the girls when they were getting ready to leave Saturday night, but I probably would have been bawling right next to your girls because I see them girls cry. I get all. Can ask Debbie? She's sitting next to me. I get kind of emotional with the girls. So, other than that, Doug, can we what?
We can.
No, you can't.
We preview. I think I don't know. Facebook must be in your router.
Yeah, they got my phone screwed up and everything. They're after me. I'm one of the extremists. What can I say?
Right.
So, as Sandusky Speedway tonight, we're going to give Dean Henry from Clyde, Ohio, Big D's Pizza, Clyde, Ohio. Dean, like I said on our show the other night, Doug, support your local family-owned mom and pop stores, pizza place, and that. They need it now more than ever. Dean is hiring, Big D's Pizza. If you're looking for a job and you live in that area, he is hiring. So we're going to give away pizza tonight, Pepsi product, and we'll give away 2 tickets Saturday night tonight.
Okie dokie. Are we ready? Hashtag Sandusky Speedway. We'll give you a couple seconds to get it in. Last moments. All right, we ready?
Cavalcade.
What's that? Were you talking? You're having a hell of an issue. Are you there? Okay, he left again. Chris, say something nice about Facebook. All right. First up, are you there, Chris? All right, first up, we're going to give away pizza from Big D's Pizza, Clyde, Ohio. Here we go. You're back?
I'm back. What I miss?
Did you say something nice about Facebook?
Yeah.
Okay.
I sent him a letter. I sent him a song.
Robin, where's the winner of the pizza?
Congratulations, Robin. I sent him a song. I'm sorry.
So sorry.
All right, 2 tickets Saturday night, October 1st, Cavalcade.
2 tickets for what? Saturday night?
Saturday night, October 1st.
All right. We can do that. Ooh. Doug Cantley. How exciting.
There you go, Mr. Cantley.
You got 2 tickets to Saturday night.
2 tickets to paradise.
Yes.
So,
is that it for giveaways?
yes, for this week. We got 2 more. We got to go.
You want 2 more?
No, we got 2 more lives before we get to
Oh, yeah. Give away some more.
We got a whole bunch of divisions.
Oh, no, you're having problems again. Can I use that pizza for Cavalcade?
Like I say, there you go. Yes.
Okay. Yes.
So I'm going to sum it up because I'm having technical difficulties. I sent him a song I don't understand. I must have got real ugly with them Sunday night. But
bad.
Late models, modifieds, Midwest, must-see racing, MSR Racing, Midwest Lights, Crate 602 Series, Ohio Wheelman Series, National Compact Series, North Coast Stock Series, Renegade Stock Series, Beginner Stock Series, and Barberton Compacts.
So
did I miss one this time?
9.
9.
9 divisions.
So
9
divisions. We haven't done that in a while.
Right.
We haven't had Debbie here, Debbie. Oh my God.
You're gonna be there. It's gonna be a late night. Here's a question: how much is general admission?
We'll have all that out this week.
Okay.
This week, first through the weekend. We'll have general admission prices, gate prices, both pit and front gate prices, practice prices for the day. I'm excited too. It's 9 divisions a lot. Last few years, we've been trying to keep them down to Doug, 6.
Mm-hmm.
6 divisions, 7 divisions. Unfortunately, with the closing of Barberton Speedway, I'll just touch base real quick on that, and then there's no sense in going through all that. We have for a couple times now. We picked up the late models, give them a cavalcade run where they were going to miss one. I know there's a couple other cavalcades, but a lot of guys are planning on the Barberton one, so they got a place to run up Sandusky. First time late models been back in 5-6 years. I don't know, Doug, but they haven't been back at all. I know there was 3 years we couldn't run them after the Salem main event, so it's been a few years ago. So, and then the compact series down at Barberton, the Barberton Compacts. They didn't fit into our Renegades and National Compact Series, and I didn't think it was fair to tell them, with the tire situation, Doug, that we run a different tire, the Falcon tire up here at the Renegade stocks. So we picked up that deal there. Their street stocks and their modifieds, we're running both them. They can join the Ohio Wheelman Series for that race. Modifieds. And then, unfortunately, there's a trophy class in that. I talked to Tim Farrar, Doug, down at Barberton, the tech guy in that. We just didn't feel the way the cages, the way they had that set up, that it was going to be safe enough on a half mile. And the Bandoleros and Legend cars, Legends, you're not allowed to run our track that come from God himself down there in Charlotte. So it's, believe me, I'd love to run the Legends, but we're not allowed. INEX said no to it a couple of years ago. I believe that was in 2015, Doug, when weren't we looking at taking them to Mansfield, when we did Mansfield and bringing them.
Right.
And the word come down as too. So other than that, we'll see you next Tuesday, 7:00 our normal time. Big things coming out after Cavalcade. We got some big news. Kind of excited, Doug. There's things that Debbie's going to punch me when I say this. There's things, I've been in this a long time, and I keep saying I'm going to cut back, and then there's certain things that come up, get me excited that I'll probably be around for another 2 years at least.
Wow, you're gonna re-up, are you?
Well, yeah, there's a couple things I want to see through, and good partnerships forming and close allies, and some good things coming out, and I'm looking real forward to it, and it's just kind of, you get to this time of year and you're like, this can't come fast enough, off season. And, I've talked, I'd like to cut back a little, and Kevin taking over as promoter. I've been on Kevin, get your own people, start getting your people in there. We'll get them trained, like, your posse, I call it. And,
right.
But,
you might be a part of that.
What are you buying me for this one?
Unless he fires me. What you say?
I said, what are you buying me for this one?
Yeah, I got to buy a boat before next year.
There you go. House
mine $10,000 in concrete. I'm putting in, with the gazebo, the pool last year, and now I'm gonna have to buy a boat.
If you get a houseboat, I'll come up.
I'm just sitting in the dock.
Take her out on the lake.
Yeah.
Doug can come up and go to the lake with me.
Yeah, boy. So, and I tell you, the people, there's people that I've talked to in the last 2 weeks, different series and different things going on. We put the Challenge Series out for the North Coast Stock Series for 2023. They come up with the showdown at Sandtown, and a lot of people have. I'm not invited half the time, Caitlin, but there's just some big things in the last week and a half or so, 2 weeks that have come up that excited me, and I want to make sure it sees through. So it'd be a good deal. Wait till y'all come out. Wait till y'all. It's cool. It's pretty cool. So other than that, Hammer Down Race Report. Hammer Down, Racing Report is next.
We are the lead-in.
Yeah, it's 7:00. Shady Bull Speedway normally comes on at 8:00. Rick Young down there, good guy. C&D No Bull Show will be back Sunday night this week.
Yes.
Make sure you catch that one. If you think I cut out tonight, you got to watch it some nights. Then we'll be on Tuesday nights, and then Will Wiggins, Wow Wheelman Series Facebook Lives comes on Wednesday nights at 8:00. So there's your week of Facebook Lives, Doug.
Yep, write them down. We'll see you.
Best wishes, and we're praying for you, Jarrett. I don't know if you're watching or not, but Jarrett's up in Avon in the hospital. They had big news come out of there today about him, Doug. Jarrett does have a heart. We all didn't think he did. Yeah. They got a wire in on a heart now, and every time he gets sarcastic, they shock him.
It's a broken heart.
Yeah, I tried to have a conversation, with him today, and like I say, every time it's sarcasm, it shocks him, and he couldn't even talk the words, because he gets a little sarcasm with me. But not all fun and games, Jarrett. But we're praying for you guys when you go to bed tonight. If you could, Jarrett's been around the track since he'd been born. I think 2-3 weeks old. He was at the track, and he's been a whipping boy of mine sometimes, Doug. I get a little hostile with him. But I tell you what, Jarrett needs our prayers. I don't care if you get pissed off at me or not, Jarrett. When you guys hit the bed tonight, if you could, Jarrett's got a little bit of good news today, but he needs your prayers. Like I say, he's up in Avon, I believe University, the satellite center up there. He's doing some testing, had some heart casts done on that. So we're thinking of you, Jarrett. Little asshole, get back. I got to yell at somebody.
By Cavalcade.
Yeah, tell him to fix you in a week. You get out of the hospital in a week. You have time, a week to heal up. But we're thinking of you, buddy. So other than that, Doug, you got anything?
I have nothing.
So make sure you stay tuned here on Facebook. Shoot on over at 7:00, Hammer Down Racing Report. Them boys will cover anything from tricycle racing to asphalt, dirt, and Ron Miller and Scott Hammer. So pretty good show. Real good show. Rick Young afterwards. C&D No Bull Show on Sunday night at 8. We'll be back on Tuesday night at 7. And Ohio Wheelman Series, 8:00 Wednesday nights. Anything else on this?
I think you got it all.
All right, everybody. God bless America, and God bless all you. Thank you.
See ya.